And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where we talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, automated expert advisors on into MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, and all those things that make us money with the currency markets. It is Monday, April the 6th, and we are getting ready for a new week this week. Let's see, we've got a couple things I want to remind you of. First, if you like this video, I want you to please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then hit the subscribe button. And as we get further into this, I'll do more shorts of traveling around and maybe heading to Florida sometime soon. That might be coming up soon for a little vacation. And also doing some of the things going with that go along with foreign exchange trading. Let's see, one other thing. I'll be releasing tradingforexforprofit.com. That is my application for helping prop firm traders and manual traders get more returns for their money. Basically, it's the application that I've built for myself. That if I could have a dream application, what would it look like? And that's exactly what I'm building right now. But that is on the way and coming faster than I thought it was going to come about. We may have it launched in the next 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure yet. Let me see what else we got going on. Oh yeah, if you want to talk to me directly, then hit the comment section, and I will return your comment as soon as I see it. Let me see what else is going on. With that, I think that about covers it. Let's go ahead and get into what we're doing today. The first thing we need to talk about is, since there are risks in what we're doing, we need to talk about those risks, and you need to know about them. It goes something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade the funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And the second part goes like this for the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So I live in the United States, so that's also required by law, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and get into what we're doing today. And here we are. We're going to accept all the cookies on that cookie disclaimer right there. Need to change the colors on that. But this is tradingforexforprofit.com. I'm very, very proud of it. And soon it will be unleashed for your use. Right now these buttons don't work, but feel free to check it out. Let me see. But that's coming soon. But in the meantime, this is what we have going on today. First, we have the currency strength meter. We have the Pacific Rim taking the strongest currency so far. No surprise there, with the New Zealand dollar and the Aussie going back and forth for the strongest currency right now. Great British Pound second, or right underneath these two. U.S. dollar's way down here because peace may be breaking out. We'll find out in the Middle East. We'll find out about that as the day goes on. And then we have the risk meter here. We have risk on. Look at that, 86. So it's I also want to check out and see what the American stock market futures are looking like so far, because I live in the United States, and those are the stocks that I'm more concerned about. Coming off the Easter weekend, 83, 28. That's not huge, but over here, edge higher. Yeah, it's not huge. Oil's coming off of 211. That's good. We need that back down at least around 70, and then we can get focused on the rest of the collapse of the financial system, as some people put it, that might be going on. But at any rate, let's take a look at here. First, I'm set up for nothing. Let's take a quick peek at Bitcoin, see what's going on there. I like taking a peek at Bitcoin. I'm not actively involved in Bitcoin. I do not do Bitcoin or any other crypto because I just don't believe in it. Quite frankly, I'm just going to put it that way. It's just, I don't find that, I think it's got too much of a demand on computational and electrical power to make it relevant. Right now it's, in my opinion, a giant Ponzi scheme, but what isn't these days? So let's see, we'll look down here and see what it says. Oh, it's a buy. So Bitcoin is now a buy. So it is definitely risk on, because that's a lot of risk if you ask me. 10-year yield coming down a little bit. I like that. 4.345%. If we can get that down under 4, that would take a lot of pressure off of the American consumer. And then we'll come down here to the DXY and see what's going on there. DXY, we have started to break out of this this little range right here. Let's get into the dailies, because that's where we look at things for active trading or for trading. Looks like well, maybe not. Looks like we're not coming out of that range quite yet. Right now we're still range bound within this pitchfork. It's still looking pretty good so far. We'll see if it can break down below 99.75. Seems to be the breakdown point. Where if it breaks below that, we could see a further collapse of the dollar, which may not be a bad idea. That would see gold prices coming down, and that would gold prices going up, and that would also see oil prices coming down, unless that convergence comes together, and then the oil prices and the gold prices would go down. I'm not sure how that's going to trade. I mean, nobody does. No one has a crystal ball unless your name is Larry Fink. Let me see. We have the euro versus the pound right here. Pound is starting to eke out against the euro again. And the euro versus the dollar right here. 115.55 up 40 pips. Like it. That's also going to be with the dollar coming down. Dollar versus the yen is coming down so far. That's hitting support right here. We'll see if that holds up, because if we get into a strong dollar decline like we did, where was the dollar before we started? Before the whole Iran war started, I think it was way down here, around 98.70. Could have been below that. May have been right down here at 97.81. I don't remember the exact day the Iran war started. Let's go ahead and do that. Iran war start date, February 28th. Okay, got that. Let's put that on the chart. On this chart, put a horizontal line, a vertical line. Right here, I'll put that on February 28th. Okay. Which markets were closed, so we'll go here to the next date. And I want to, there we go. Iran war start date right there. So that's the day the Iran war started. So it was trading right down here before we started bombing them. Well, we didn't. We had been out of the military for a long time. The United States started bombing them. Let me get that cleared up real quick. 97.66 is where the dollar was before we got started, so we got a long way to come down, and that's going to be a big gains in the euro versus the dollar and the pound versus the dollar, and big unwinds in the pound versus the yen. Maybe depends on how the Japanese side of it looks. But let's go back down here. We already talked about the pound versus the dollar. I'm actively involved in that trade right now. I'm also actively involved in the euro versus the dollar. I'm bullish on both of those. Just for full disclaimer. Also, don't forget to manage your position size. It counts. You can make some big wins with a bigger position size. You can also lose the account on a really big position size. My first live account I had, I think I doubled it in one day, and then blew it the next day. It was, like that, because I was picking 100% position size. And it was so bad that the broker called me after the first trade. Was like, "What are you doing?" And I indicated I had no clue what I was doing. But at any rate, pound versus the yen, right there. That would have been great if I could have doubled the account second day, but yeah, that's not how life works. Sometimes the pound versus the yen is still range bound. Range bound, not really going anywhere. And we can come back to here on this one. That's when it started there, and that closes right here. Well, closed before it's right there. 210.38. Right now it's at 211.24. Not a big change in that, so it's pretty much consolidating right now. Euro versus the yen, that's a big consolidation. I'm not touching it. That's boring. That's really boring. I don't know how you would trade that. So right now you wouldn't, because there's nothing to trade. It's just not going anywhere. Dollar versus Canadian. This is going to be a big unwind strategy too. If the dollar starts breaking down through the piece, and it's going to happen quickly. We had a taste of it earlier when Donald Trump had declared that the war was over, and Iran said, no, we don't think so. And so I think now they're seeing the light. Canadian versus the yen. This one is unwinding a lot faster than all the rest of them, so this might be a good a good unwind strategy. Be careful. You do not want to let this go past the close of the day, or else you're going to get hit with an interest charge. Because remember, this is part of the carry trade, and the reason why this trade is up here so much is because the Canadian dollar, the difference in yields between the Canadian dollar and the Japanese dollar. It's really prevalent in the dollar versus the yen, but the Canadian dollar, the U.S. dollar versus the yen, that is, the Canadian dollar versus the yen is may not be that bad. Let me look up here the 10-year. Canadian 10-year, yeah, it's not that bad. It's not as good. 3.4 versus 4.3, and the Japanese 10-year, ooh, it's closing quickly between those two. We could see that may be the reason for the sell-off here, is because that carry trade is falling apart as we speak. We still have a carry trade between the British pound and the yen and the USD versus the yen. So with that little touch of information, go down here to the Canadian, pardon me, not Canadian, the NYMEX light sweet crude, well, light crude oil. I'm not sure if it's light sweet crude. That's what we have in the United States. Coming off $2. Good start. We'll see that if the Straits of Hormuz opened up, then, well, it may ease some global inflation fears. Aussie versus the dollar right here, perking up a little bit. Might be getting really perky if the dollar starts coming down like I think it will at the end of the war. Gold versus the dollar right there. Again, not perking up, but not really gangbusters yet. Working on it. Platinum perking up. Palladium perking up. So we've got strong convergence between all the metals. Could see a good day for silver. Maybe. It's looking like it could be a turnaround candle right there. It's forming. It's not quite formed yet, but we'll see what happens after that. And the software sector, we're not sure yet because those markets haven't opened. But with that, that is about all I've got for today. Again, if you like this video, then check out the video, or then, then hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you have any comments, if you want to talk to me directly, go to the comment section in the of the video, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. So in the meantime, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.